Steve Bowers and
Janet Wilbanks.
oh, look here.
Yeah.
And we welcome you to 6 in the City. Janet's appropriately attired in red because we've been talking about going to red and all this stuff. I got on my orange this week because this is Beat Kentucky week in Tennessee. We're going to beat Kentucky Saturday.
Okay.
You know, it finally counts. And so, at least that's what my wife says, and she picked out the wardrobe. So I'll be wearing orange all this week.
Smart man.
We're going to talk to Sherry. I sure am. I have learned. Cheaper to stay married than to pay attorneys. You know, I've found out. Sherry Freeman's going to be with us. We're going to talk about the Jackson Symphony, and well, we have several things. We have a concert coming up, Everybody Loves Somebody, this Saturday night. And the symphony is sending an ensemble over to Lane College this coming Sunday. So we've got two things to talk about this weekend. We'll get into that. David Allred is with us. He loves being here. He's on the committee of 19, and he wound up being the one assigned here. And we're going to talk to him about a very, very important event, the Alzheimer's Caregivers Conference, coming up on the 27th of this month. Who else
right.
we got?
We've got Christy Futrell and Rita Mack. They're here. It's time for Go Red for Women. And then we've got a couple of guys from Oakfield Baptist Church. They've got a Bible conference coming up. William Smith and Randall Blankenship will tell us about that.
Linda Davis is here, and I assumed Fuller was going to be here because we had a 5K run that we were going to be talking about, the annual Interfaith 5K. So we're going to find out about that. And then Jerron Lockridge is going to be with us. Got a special show that we're going to find out about. And so we'll get a preview of that. Plus, we've got, well, it's a new group for us, Neon Casino Club.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Now, some of these folks we've seen before.
There are some familiar faces in this group.
Brand new mixture, and so we're delighted to have them with us. All that's coming up on this edition of Six in the City.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Hamilton was adopted from a rescue in 2008. He's quite the pug about town. He gets invited to a lot of parties. He knows he's a pretty big deal. How could you not love him?
The JEA app. With it, you may view the electric outage map, report electric outages, receive electric outage alerts, view your current account information in real time. You can even make a payment with one click. Name, account number, you're in. Convenient access with the free JEA app, keeping you connected with JEA today.
See on page 4 that the projections need to be earthquake next Thursday.
Seriously? Thursday? Can't do that.
This is really inconvenient.
I have yoga that day.
I have no time for this.
So.
I can't do Thursday, but I can do Friday.
Disasters don't plan ahead. You can. Talk to your loved ones about how you're going to be ready in an emergency. Don't wait. Communicate.
Sherry Freeman is with us, and she's the executive director of the Jackson Symphony. She's been working in that capacity for a few months, but she's now jumped in full-time.
Full-time.
Yeah, so I'm glad you're with us. It's
Thank
a
you.
busy and hectic schedule. It is Valentine's week, in case you have forgotten. We're doing the show on Tuesday the 12th. You got a little time before Thursday the 14th. If you miss Thursday the 14th, here's how you redeem yourself. You get tickets to the symphony for Saturday night.
That's exactly right.
And the reason we didn't go out to dinner Thursday night, honey, is I wanted to surprise you, and we got tickets for Everybody Loves Somebody.
That's right.
Okay.
And we're really excited about this. It's going to be a wonderful night at the symphony. We have Jeremy Davis and the Great Equinox Orchestra joining our orchestra.
Okay.
A group that was with us a few years back, very popular, and just a lot of requests to have them back.
Okay.
A lot of Frank Sinatra.
Oh, is that right?
Just a wonderful.
Okay, so we're doing some romance stuff.
Romance.
Okay.
It's very nice.
Okay.
It'll be a great evening. It really will.
The symphony will start itself at 7:30 if you want to get balcony tickets or whatever, or you can get table reservations. Doors open at...
they'll be open by 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Okay, if you want to bring dinner and set that up or talk to a caterer or whatever. So an elegant evening, either way you want to go. And that is coming up Saturday night. So if you miss the 14th, you can always go to the Sensation.
Here's your chance.
I had this planned all along. See?
That's right.
Okay.
And then if you miss that, You can come on Sunday, and maybe we can get you out of the doghouse.
We have a chamber concert coming up Sunday afternoon, which is this is a historic moment. This is going to be the string ensemble.
It is. And
going to Lane College.
Going to
First
Lane.
time for the symphony to be at Lane College, I believe.
It is. And we're very excited about that. Lane graciously offered their facility for this concert. We'll be there on Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock for our string ensemble, which is one of our most popular chamber concerts. So we really invite people to come out. Doors open at 2:30 for that. There's light snacks and coffee, and then a little mix and mingle, and then for a wonderful concert.
Okay. The work of African-American symphonic composers will be part of this, and so it's going to be a special day.
It really will.
For everybody else, and so it's a great thing. Now, there's one other event coming up. We'll back up and tell you how to get tickets and everything else, and we're going to have a special night coming up at the Kirklands, is that right?
We are on March the 16th. It's a little teaser for next season, a little something that extra the symphony is doing this year. On Saturday night, March 16th, at the home of Alice and Carl Kirkland, we'll be having one of our guests for next season, Fania Lynn, who's a concert pianist, and she'll be coming in for a little teaser that night. It's called A Sweet Night at the Grand.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And tickets will go open on that next week. You have to call the symphony office because there is a limited number of seating on that event.
That number is 427-6440 for the symphony office, 427-6440. Call this week to get tickets for Everybody Loves Somebody or for the chamber concert Sunday. Or you go to spell out right? TheJacksonSymphony.org, TheJacksonSymphony.org for tickets this weekend. And then next week, we'll get ready to go to the Kirklands.
That's
so it's
right.
pretty exciting. All right,
That's
so
right.
how's this feeling to you now? This is brand new work.
It has been very busy. The first week and a half has been very busy. But it's going great. It's going great. It's a great organization to work for.
Well, you've done a great job. We had a wonderful turnout for the Christmas pops. It was just
our
splendid.
largest ever. The holiday pops was, and so we're really looking for this one to be another large, well-attended concert.
Okay, so this is the pops, and then we've got other concerts coming up later in the year. We're just about to wrap up the season, though, aren't we?
We will wrap up the season. We have another chamber concert in March, and then there is another pops in April, and then we'll finish out the season with one of our masterworks, our classical concerts in May.
In May, all right. So there's still plenty of time to get pro rata tickets if you want to for the rest of this season. We wouldn't mind having you as a part of all that. Right?
That's right. We would love to have
You enjoying this?
This
is a real big change. I mean,
it's a big change.
Because she's been in education for
a lot of years.
Her career. It's been her career in education.
That's
so
right.
This is a big jump. All right.
It is, but it's, the arts are important, and the arts are important in our community. And so it's wonderful to get to talk about the arts and encourage people to be a part of the arts and to be a part of the symphony.
Yeah.
We really have something special here in Jackson.
We certainly, 58th year, right, for the symphony.
58th year.
So it's not going to be long. We'll have the 60th concert season coming, which is just amazing.
It really is. It really is.
Started out with just volunteers and people that wanted a symphony here, and I think playing at the Jackson Junior High School or something. It was before the Civic Center and everything.
It was.
Right? Yeah.
And like I said, just local people who volunteered, and now
here we are.
Wow.
Okay, great. Everybody Loves Somebody. Saturday night, we'll see you there at 7:30 or get a table reservation 5:30 or 6. Get there and enjoy the evening chamber concert on Sunday, and then we'll go to the Kirklands in March.
That's right.
It's good to see you, Sherry.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
what you're doing
Appreciate
so
it.
very, very much. We come back, we're going to shift gears. We will talk about Alzheimer's. We'll begin this next segment with a video, and then we'll talk to David Allred about the Caregivers Conference that's coming up the 27th. That's ahead on this edition of 6 in the City.
Here at the Emergency Operations Center, we rely on E+ broadband fiber network to better serve Madison County. With high-speed internet, we track storms and natural disasters in real time. Also, fiber internet gives us the speed to host training classes preparing responders from all over the county and state. The phone system allows us flexibility to stay in contact and make conference calls with both in and out of the office with local, state, and federal agencies. Connectivity is an important part of emergency management.
A Dog's Way Home is the story of the extraordinary lengths a dog will go to in order to get back to their family. Every year, millions of dogs and cats end up in shelters and rescue groups. We found our Bella at a shelter in Tennessee. When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover they're all pure love. Adopt pure love and help a shelter pet find their way home at theshelterpetproject.org.
With E Plus broadband and Watch TV everywhere, you can now take your TV on the go. Just visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to sign up. Then you're all set to catch your favorite shows, movies, and sports wherever and whenever you want on any internet-connected device. Choose from our growing selection of networks from your cable package at no extra charge. Visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to learn more. It's easy to sign up for E Plus Broadband's TV Everywhere.
Alzheimer's is a very difficult and challenging subject, challenging life condition. There's a special Alzheimer's Caregivers Conference coming up on the 27th, and so we want you to kind of see a preview of this. That Caregivers Conference is the 27th, as you saw, at the Carl Grant Event Center at Union University. Teepa Snow is going to be here. And we'll talk to David Allred about this. David, it's good to see you.
Thank you, Steve.
Always
to be here.
a challenging subject. The challenge of Alzheimer's, one, is for the patient themselves, and then the other challenge is for everybody that feels responsible for that patient.
That's true. That's the unique thing about this conference. So often the conversation around Alzheimer's is, treatment and the patient themselves being stricken with this terrible disease, but each patient has a whole host of people behind them, family members, healthcare professionals, everybody trying to support them. And oftentimes, this is uncharted waters. I mean, every patient is different. Every time you deal with this, it's a different journey.
Sure is. And every person is a care. Well, I remember being stunned, Teepa Snow, one of the conferences. I've had opportunity to go to some. She's been here like for this is her 9th year.
This is the 9th year.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you learn something every time. But one time she was saying you may be the person that should be responsible, but you may not be the person that should be responsible because it may not be in you to do this.
Right. Right. The challenge is tremendous, and I can tell you that from a personal standpoint. Lost my dad a little over a year ago to this disease.
I didn't realize that.
And so resources and who to reach out to, and to have someone like Teepa with her experience and the way she does her presentation. I mean, if you've never been, this is not a lecture. This is a participatory event. Right. And Teepa does a phenomenal job of getting some points across that give you a little insight into not only what the patient is going through, but also help you to reach out to people in the appropriate way.
Yeah. The registration fee for this is $25, and that will include continental breakfast and then a lunch. It's from 8:30 to 2:30 that day on the 27th, which is a Wednesday, I believe. Right. You can register at alzwesttn.org, right?
That's correct.
alzwesttn.org, and get that registration taken care of. But it's if you don't get but one insight out of this, and it's guaranteed that you will, it's more than worth the $25. It's a life-changing thing.
Yes, absolutely. More than worth the time invested for this conference on this day.
I understand that we're seeing an incident increase now with Alzheimer's, and the percentage of people that are dying as a result of this going up. And it may be because we're surviving other things, and we've been talking about heart disease and other things coming up here, but that
things
are happening to us, right?
No, you're right. Alzheimer's is still the 6th leading cause of death in the United States. It's the only one in the top 10 in which there is no cure. Yeah. We have a few drugs out there, and obviously there's research going on to try to figure out what makes this thing happen and how to treat it, but we're just not there yet. So we're stuck, if you will, with the incidents continue to go up, and the numbers are staggering. I mean, 5.7 million people out there today with Alzheimer's. That's going to triple by the year 2050. Wow. And those are the reported cases.
Okay.
There's still a lot that goes on unreported.
Out there. So it's just a rule. But like I said, the challenge. But if you're a caregiver and involved in this conference is for you, and it's a real insight, I think, into this.
Absolutely. And a lot of resources and our sponsors and folks that help put this on, participate in this, they're right there at the Carl Grant Center having exhibits.
Okay,
and
so you can pick up some other information.
You can pick up information.
There are support groups and other things, right, working now in West Tennessee to help people that are dealing with
Absolutely. Regina Smith does a wonderful job with the Alzheimer's support group, meets each month. And you can contact Regina's Senior Services at West Tennessee Healthcare.
Okay, all right. Well, that conference, once again, is the 27th. It'll be Wednesday, February the 27th. It's coming up soon. I guess it'll be next week or the week after, right? Right around the corner here.
Couple of weeks.
And alzwesttn.org. It's $25. And once again, that'll include your continental breakfast and all that. And Teepa Snow is just phenomenal. All right. I didn't realize you'd gone through that with your father then. Okay.
Yes, yes. And again, even being in healthcare, and I've been in healthcare for 40 years now, even though I'm a young guy, you know, you find yourself, again, in uncharted territory, and when you're part of it, instead of on the other side, completely different perspective.
Wow.
It's a lot easier to give advice than to live through it. And
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know, I remember a preacher friend of mine one time said, you know, he said, I've been telling people how to die for years. He was sick. He was dying. He said, I find it a lot easier to talk about it than to go through it. You know, so yeah, there it is. Well, best to you, David. Appreciate the work you do and everything else. And Teepa, glad that she's going to be here. And Regina and everybody else that's involved in this. We'll see you on the 27th.
Appreciate you helping us get word out, Steve.
Jenny Wilbanks is with us. She does all the talking on the show, as you can tell. Since you booked this band, you want to introduce this band?
I most certainly will, but first I want to give a shout out to Miss Chloe Lawson. She was supposed to be with us. Supposed to be with us today, and she's got the sinus crud, and she said, Miss Janet, I've got another group for you. Okay. And hey, she took care of us, and she's coming back in April. But today we have the Neon Casino Club.
Okay.
Take it away, guys.
Red sandstone he fell, right smack on top, sit on our air up there. The John boat said, won't you hop on it? There's a stagecoach, baby, gonna take you for a spin. Oh, whoa, whoa. Hey, little Hollywood, you're gone, but you're not forgot. You got the cash, but your credit's no good. You flipped the switch and you shot the pot. And I remember when your neon used to burn so bright and pink. Saturday night, kinda pink. The blacklist at its host. Came down so swift that you drove onto the coast. We're going to California, but we're all out of work. I guess that's better than a braving a song. Whoa, whoa. Hey, little Hollywood, you're gone, but you're not forgot. You got the cash, but your credit's no good. You flipped the switch and you shot the button. And I remember when your neon used to burn so bright and pink. Saturday night, kinda pink.
Where is the American spirit? It's right here, in the people of West Tennessee. Every day, people walk through these doors to selflessly help others, to give without expecting anything in return. So where is the American spirit? It's right here, in the people of Lifeline, our community's blood bank, where we all come together to help each other, and the American spirit thrives.
Ask what you can do for your country.
JA's Customer Center on Martin Luther King Jr. Drive now has a drive-through payment kiosk. No more getting out of the car, waiting in teller lines to pay your utility bill. The separate entrance allows for easy access, and the covered kiosk and step-by-step screen prompts guide you through the payment process. Cash, check, credit, or debit card. Credit to your account is immediate. A printed confirmation receipt is provided. Another step in service to customers, all a part of JEA Today.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We'll have more from the Neon Casino Club. That's Ryan Young, right? John Pate, you help me out. Brian Wallace, Dakota Jackson, and Riley Hawk, right?
It's Brighton Wallace.
Brighton Wallace, okay. See, I should have written out my writing a little better there.
It's
Brighton.
okay.
I'm sorry about that. These guys, some of these guys have been with us before.
Yes, they have.
So it's good to have everybody back.
they
So
have.
we'll have more of them coming up. Meanwhile, I've got on orange today, but it's Go Red Day. I got on the orange because my wife told me to wear it, and it's Beat Kentucky week. So they asked me if I wanted anything red, and they said yes. I said my underwear, but they said don't be talking about that. So it's good to see y'all.
Good to see you.
All
Good to be here.
Christy Futrell is with us, Rita Mack with us, and we're here because we've got some important work to do, and that is Go Red is coming up March the 21st.
That's right. It's going to be here before we know it. Tickets are already on sale. We went live last week.
Okay, so we're out and running. All right, so tell us about the event.
So this event is a great balance of, hey, we need to talk about something really serious, and that's our heart health for men and women. But this event specifically focuses on women and that we're dying of heart disease more than all forms of cancers put together. But for all people, it just came out last Thursday that 48% of Americans have cardiovascular disease now. 48%. Wow. So
We're doing this to ourselves, then? Is that what's happening?
80% of it's preventable.
Okay.
So.
Wow.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
And there's genetics. Genetics plays a part for sure. We know that. But
so it's lifestyle choices, and then and women have changed lifestyles, I guess, over the last few decades.
Yeah, so I think we're listening more. We're definitely changing things we do and approaching how we live our life. But I think we have a lot of room for improvement.
So what all will happen during this evening then?
So it's a seated dinner. It's a wonderful heart-healthy meal with all American Heart Association recipes.
Okay.
That's right. We have to be healthy.
Yeah, they're good. They're good, so you'll love it. And
y'all didn't let Amy Eliza do the menu, did you?
No. Straight from our recipes.heart.org. Our recipes.
We'll have Brussels sprouts pizza or something if you let Amy do that.
Well, I'm not saying there's no Brussels sprouts. No, it's all heart healthy. All American Heart Association recipes. Yeah, so it'll be a great night with a fashion show. It'll be a lot of fun.
Okay, so it'll be great. The tickets are $100 each, and you get tickets.
Yes.
Now make sure I've got this right. Now it's no, wait, I can't even read my own writing. Something Go Red.
I got
it's
you.
West 10 GoRed.heart.org.
Perfect.
You got it.
Yeah. I couldn't read the band, but I could read that West 10 GoRed.heart.org. Maybe I had it organized. So that's where you get tickets.
That's
the evening
right.
will start at what? It's going to be here at the Civic Center?
It's going to be here at the Civic Center. So
Okay.
yes, right here we'll have for our sponsors and all their attendees. So like Leaders Credit Union, they'll have a table. So we have that VIP social hour between 6 and 6:45.
Okay.
So all of our sponsors will come to that. Our Red Tie Society members, our Circle of Red members. But for individual ticket holders, just get here a few minutes before 7. Check in. You're good to go.
All ready to go.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, are you chairing the event?
I'm chairing the event.
Okay,
yes.
well, there's some reason other than
Luckily,
sitting
I
here
brought Christy
looking
today because
great
she
and
knows all the
being-
deets.
Oh, okay. So chaired the event, so anyway. What got you involved in this?
Well, Christy
Okay,
came to my office
Office,
with John.
Okay.
Yes. And they said, we think you should be on the board. So I started on the board 3 years ago.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
And
so
last
come-
year I
okay.
was co-chair, and then
Okay,
this
so
year
this
the
year
chair.
worked your way into the chair. Okay. Well, this Go Red evening, and those tickets are on sale right now, and the event is coming up March the 21st, which is
Yes, it's a Thursday evening.
Thursday evening. Okay.
We'll have you home before 9. Don't sweat it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it'll be a great night. $100 tickets and a dinner and all that, and information as well. So
Yes.
still the leading cause of death.
Still the leading
And
cause of death.
48% of us in this country now have some type of
cardiovascular disease.
Cardiovascular disease.
48%, almost half of us. You know, we all have our story. She has her dad. I have my sister-in-law at 40 that just dropped dead of a massive heart
Oh, is that
attack
right?
years ago and left 2 kids without a mom. We all know someone
So, yeah, sure
that's
we
dealt
do.
with
Yeah,
this.
right, okay.
You know?
Okay. Well, the education and everything else is just important. So it'll be a fun night, but a very, very important night. And so we will see you there for the Go Red, and the tickets once again at westtngored.heart.org. westtngored.heart.org, and we'll see you there on the 21st, that Thursday night. It's good to see you both.
Good to be here.
Appreciate
Thank
y'all
you.
doing this with us. We're going back to the main stage, as we call this, and once again, their first appearance with us in this configuration. This is the Neon Casino Club.
Girl, you know I'd have known you forever. How many nights have we hung out together? Same little crowd, little bar, little town, round this old dance floor. My boys are laughing and tap me on the shoulder, making a motion like a jog get any closer. They wanna know what's up, I'm still holding ya, even when the song is over. There's a rumor going round about me and you. It's stirring up our little town the last week or two. Well, tell me why we even try to deny this feeling. I feel it and you feel it too. And there's a rumor going round and round and round. What you say, we make it true. We make it true. I could shut them down, tell them all they're crazy. I can do whatever you want me to do, baby. Or you could lay one on me right now. We could really give them something to talk about. There's a rumor going round about me and you. It's stirring up our little town the last week or two. So tell me why we even try to deny this feeling. I feel it and you feel it too. There's a rumor going round and round and round. What you say, we make it true, oh, baby. Oh, be honest, girl. Now, do you wanna do this or not? Should we keep on talking, girl, or should we just make them stop? Well, there's a rumor going round about me and you. It's stirring up our little town the last week or two. Oh, tell me why we even try to deny this feeling. I feel it and you feel it too. Well, there's a rumor going round and round and round. What you say, we make it true. What you say, we make it true, oh, baby. Oh, yeah.
I'm here to talk about how with technology you can make amazing worlds. Come with me. My team and I bring the Halo world to life.
Is that you?
That is me. I wasn't a math genius, and I knew nothing about coding. But you guys do. You guys have the power to change things.
I want your job.
I want you to have my job.
The process is called lining. Instead of replacing sewer pipe, you line it. The lining seals the pipe, covering any leakage points. This recent lining of the 54-inch river interceptor line cost over $900,000, but that's much less expensive than replacement, and it extended the life of the key line that transfers sewage from several lines to the wastewater treatment plant on Miller Drive. Protecting community health and doing it efficiently is all a part of JEA today.
Renew Biomedical also uses the same great JEA broadband service as well as the JEA telephone service to make sure our service customers get the support and service they need, both via phone, email, and teleconferencing. We ship service loaners, and it's imperative that we keep in contact with our service customers and get them the feedback they need, and the only way to do that is with a reliable internet and telephone connection.
We will have more with the Neon Casino Club coming up in our next segment. We're going to shift gears a bit here and talk about the West Tennessee Men's Bible Conference at the Oakfield Baptist Church, and with us, William Smith and Randall Blankenship. It's good to have you gentlemen here. It's going to be on a Friday night and a Saturday morning. It'll be a Friday evening starting at 6, going until about 10, and then Saturday morning around 8:30, going till noon. And that'll be February the 22nd and 23rd, which will be next weekend as we're doing this show on the 12th. And so looking forward to it. So y'all did this last year, and it was a big success.
Second one.
Okay, so what happened last year?
We had awesome praise and worship. Two of the groups that were there, Earmark Trio and Living Truth, both said they've enjoyed it so much they want to be back this year.
Come back. Okay.
We invited them back.
So what's the reason for doing this?
Men getting together to worship. Men need to be together. Men need to worship with each other and fellowship with each other, and that's the reason we put this together. There's just nothing here in Jackson area for the men to get together.
Okay. You echo that?
Yes, we feel a calling that it's got to start somewhere. Okay. This country's in a sad shape, and it's going to take men of God to pick up the torch and run with it. And we felt like that it needed to start with us. After attending a men's conference for several years in Memphis, and then that conference just kind of went by the wayside. We just felt the calling to try to keep it alive and have it here.
You don't make a reservation, just show up.
No reservation, just show up. If you want to make a reservation, contact one of us.
Okay.
We'll put you down, you pay at the door. If you can't afford to pay, come anyway. We don't turn anybody away.
All right, so how much is the registration?
$25 per person.
Okay, and that'll be Friday evening and Saturday. Right, Friday evening
that
starting.
That will include
the program will start at 6.
Program and a meal on both days.
Both days, okay. And then you sign in at 8 and start at 8:30 with worship on Saturday, and it goes until about noon. Who all will be speaking, or what will be happening here?
Okay, starting at Friday night, Earmark Trail will kick us off with singing. Dr. Rock Collins from the Tennessee Baptist Mission Association will be preaching. Awesome preacher. Okay. When he finishes, we'll have a meal and a little break time. Then we'll come back to Jeff Smith Trail, starting us off again. And then Pastor Ronnie Gary, if you know, been in West Tennessee, you know Ronnie from Lofton Chevrolet. He was a car salesman down there for years.
Okay.
He'll finish us up on Friday night.
Okay.
Come back on Saturday morning with wow, name just slipped my mind.
Living Truth.
Living Truth. I'm sorry, there's been a change made to that. David Surratt out of Knoxville, Tennessee, will be kicking us off singing that morning. And then Joey Huffstetter from Poplar Grove Baptist Church will be preaching.
Okay.
We'll break again for lunch or snack, whatever you want to call it. Then Living Truth will come back and sing, and Pastor Ivy Chisholm from Sand Hill Baptist Church will close us out.
Okay. So what do you hope happens by the end of this day then, or this weekend?
We hope to have just a good old-fashioned revival. We need one in this area.
Okay.
We need a renewing of the Holy Spirit. We just want the Holy Spirit to come down and indwell in that place and empower men to go out and take their place in this society. We need it right now.
It's called the West Tennessee Men's Bible Conference. It's coming up next weekend. We're doing this show on the 12th, and it'll run this week. It'll be February 22nd and 23rd at the Oakfield Baptist Church, which is on Old Madonna Road in Oakfield. The number, if you want to make a reservation, is 427-3250. That's 427-3250. And the program, registration will start at 5. The program will start at 6 on Friday evening and designed to go till about 10. And then on Saturday morning, sign-ins at 8:30. The program, or 8 o'clock. The program starts at 8:30 and will end right around noon. If Pastor Chisholm understands that.
Yes, absolutely. If he can quit that early.
Yeah, that's right.
Pastor, you ain't got but a half hour in this program, so it may just be getting wound up by that time.
We're going to go till God gets ready.
Until the Spirit does its due that day, we're going to be there. Okay, and so, all right. So you organized it last year, and we're pleased with the results.
We had an awesome turnout last year, looking for a better turnout this year.
Okay, certainly hope it's successful. It's good to see you both.
Yes.
Appreciate
Glad
it.
to be
What
here.
about Oakfield Baptist Church? What's its history?
Oakfield Baptist Church, our pastor, Brother Mickey Jackson, just had cancer, had surgery, and that's 2 days after Christmas.
Okay.
We've been out for a month, and I've been filling in, taking his place for that month. Awesome pastor, does delivers mail and preaches at the same time.
Okay, all right, great. Well, it's got great history in Oakfield, Tennessee. It's good to see you both. Appreciate it very much.
Thank you.
Once again, that's 427-3250. That'll be February 22nd and 23rd at the Oakfield Baptist Church. We'll be right back with more as we continue 6 in the City.
Throughout its history, Jackson, Tennessee has been a leader in manufacturing, education, transportation, utility service, and more. But the key to Jackson's future, full gig fiber-to-the-home infrastructure, E+ broadband. Innovative applications, fastest connectivity, revolutionizing everything. JA's fiber network offers Jackson unlimited capacity for any future bandwidth demands. Connectivity, heavy internet usage, the best reliability. Jackson, Tennessee, not just a gig city, an innovation city.
Stop and think about your health. Don't smoke. If you do, quit. Eat healthy. Make small changes in your diet that can impact your health. Be more active. Start in small ways and keep going. And know your numbers. Your blood pressure and your cholesterol are important to your health. Friends of Heart ask you be a friend of your own heart.
Jackson's first private utility was the Citizens Gas Light Company. The company organized June 28, 1871 to bring street lights to Jackson. The system used coal or coke burned in ovens to generate gas distributed through wood pipes to street lights ignited by lamplighters at dusk. From there, the service expanded to home lighting. We didn't know it then, but we were on the way to JEA today.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. Linda Davis is with us. Cassandra Fuller's not here today, and I assumed she was producing this show. You know, since we have a 5K, Fuller's always going to work in a 5K.
That's right.
We've actually had a week or two without one, so I knew it was going to change.
I know.
So here it is. Linda Davis is with us. This is an interfaith 5K that is scheduled for the Kingdom Seekers Church, which is on 527 Wallace Road. And it's going to be a 5K run, or you can walk it, power walk it, whatever you're going to do, March the 23rd.
That's correct. 8 o'clock a.m. on Saturday, March the 23rd.
All right, so what's the reason for doing this? This is the second one you've done.
It's our second annual, yes, and our pastors, Pastor Larry W. Robinson and Teresa Robinson, are very strong in the belief that we're not only just spiritual, who we are on the inside, but we're body and soul. And it's important for us to make sure this body is kept healthy. So we're promoting a healthy lifestyle. We're promoting lifestyle change. And at the same time, bringing the community together in unity to celebrate our similarities and differences.
Okay, so you want everybody to be a part of this.
Yes.
So the registration fee is how much? How do we do this?
The registration fee is $28 for individuals, and for teams that register 10 people at the same time, it's $25, and includes the official race T-shirt as well.
Yeah, and how do we go about registering?
We have a website, tinyurl.com.
Tiny like T-I-N-Y?
T like T-I-N-Y.
Okay.
URL.com.
Okay.
Interfaith 5K 2019.
Okay.
You can go to that site and it'll give all of the information on registration. And the first 100 people that register by March 1 are guaranteed a T-shirt.
Okay, all right. So tinyurl.com and go Interfaith 5K 2019.
Yes.
So you did this last year for the first time.
We did. Okay. We were very successful last year. We had very good participation. I'm challenging anyone who would like to come and beat me in my age group, which is slightly over 30. If anyone would like to come and just more important than anything else, just to finish the race and fellowship, get to know each other.
Okay. Well, I asked Linda if she was a runner, and she said, yes, aren't you? And I said, I read about them. Even talk about them.
Well, we're promoting that physical activity.
All right.
That's right.
So be there.
Yes.
But this is coming up on March the 23rd.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about the Kingdom Seekers Church.
Kingdom Seekers Interdenominational Church invites anyone in the community, wherever you are on life's journey. Okay. Our objective is to teach to effect change, and part of that is why we are doing this race. Change your lifestyle. The whole person. God's desire for us is not only to prosper, but to be in good health above all things. Mm-hmm. So we're promoting being in good health, spiritually, physically, mentally, and supporting our community at the same time.
Okay. The church is located at 527 Wallace Road. It meets when, on Sundays?
11 o'clock a.m. on Sundays.
Okay.
Yes.
What's its history, Kingdom? Has it been there for a good while?
We've been there in excess of 15 years at 527 Wallace, and our sister church has a much longer history in the Jackson area. Cane Creek Baptist Church on Cane Creek Road in Jackson is our sister church. So we're two churches. We're one church, two different
campuses.
locations.
Okay.
Yes,
right.
yes.
So this is at 527 Wallace Road.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the 5K is coming up Saturday, March the 23rd. And the race will start at 8.
8 o'clock a.m. sharp.
Okay.
You can register up until 7.
8 o'clock. Okay.
Until 7.
Until 7. All right. So if you want to get there early and register, or you can register in advance, tinyurl.com, tinyurl.com, and the Interfaith 5K 2019 is $28 if you're registering as a solo, or $25 each in a group of 10.
That's correct.
So
That's
try to be among the first 100. And we will see you there. A portion of the proceeds will go to the Regional Interfaith Association and also the RAP program as well. And so
absolutely.
It's an important day. Well, it's very good to meet you. Good to
Thank
have you
for having us. We're
How long have you
delighted
been
to be
running
here.
now?
I've been running, believe it or not, in excess of 30 years.
Is that right?
Yes. It has kept me healthy.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm only, about 70 years behind. So,
I like your sense of humor.
try to get caught up here. We're delighted to have these guys with us, and they are part of the music industries program at the University of Memphis Lambeth. So they put up with Jeremy Tubbs every day. They were glad to get a break and get over here with us.
I hope you're not skipping class. Oh, don't tell anybody. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, we're in the music program. We got a gig. We're out of here. So we're glad to have these guys with us. This is the Neon Casino Club.
Gotta get down the Lord. Baby got 'em open all over town. Strictly bitch, you don't play around, cover much ground. Got game by the pound. Getting paid is a forte, each and every day. True play away. I can't get her out of my mind. I think about the girl all the time. East side to the west side, rolling fat rides, it ain't no surprise. She got tricks in the stacks in the cash, fast when it comes to the gas. By no means average, she's got to have it. Oh baby, you're a perfect 10, I wanna get in. Can I get down so I can win? I like the way you work it, but no diggity. I got to bag it up. Now I like the way you work it, but no diggity. I got to bag it up. Now I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. Now I like the way you work it. She's got class and style, shooting knowledge by the pound. Baby never act wild, very low key on the profile. Catching feelings is unknown, let me tell you how it goes. Curse the word, spins the verb, love is so cursed, so freak what you heard. Rolling with the fatness, we don't even know what the half is. You've got to be to play, just for shot and bang, make it look good. I like the way you work it, all night, all day, every day. You're blowing my mind, and maybe in time, baby, I can get you in my life. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. Now I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. Now I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. Now I like the way you work it, no diggity. Come on. The way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. Now I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity. Hey. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I gotta bag it up. Now I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up.
Hi, I'm Kedrick Perkins, PGA General Manager at Jackson Country Club. Jackson Country Club's amenities are true Southern hospitality. Championship golf course, fine dining, 6 tennis courts, junior Olympic pool and fitness. We pride ourselves in giving our members the best. Choosing JEA was a logical choice so that we could tie in our phone, internet, and cable solutions so that we can advance our next segment of technology.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
In communities across Tennessee, we feel the effects of opioid addiction. We all know someone touched by addiction. People we see every day. A neighbor, a friend, a family member. Please know there is help and hope. Together we can rise above and make recovery a reality. Neighbors working together. Tennessee together. If you or someone you love needs help for addiction, help is available. Visit tntogether.com for more information.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We'll have more with the Neon Casino Club coming up before we get away. We're such nice people here. We're on a cable system, but we got some guys that are putting a TV show on YouTube. And we've got them here.
That's right.
Going to promote their show. How y'all doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good. Jaron Lockridge is with us. And one of the stars of this show is Larry Triplett. He didn't say he was the star. Except he's got his name on the back of one of the chairs over here in our studio. All right, so this is called The Sticks.
Yes, sir.
Oh, so you're the writer, producer of this?
Yes, sir. Writer, producer, director, really too many hats.
Oh, so what is this?
It's a crime drama series. It's focused on a rural area. It's coming from 3 different perspectives. You have detectives who, one is so focused on cases that his personal life is suffering. Okay. And another one, after a near brush with death, he's trying to find that balance with his career. And then you have his character on the other end of the spectrum, which is kind of part of the drug trafficking ring, but it's also about, you know, he has a secret inspiration that's causing him to be in that part. So it's a crime drama series along the, I like to compare it to The Wire on HBO.
Okay.
It's kind of gritty, kind of raw. And,
All right, but you're writing this, producing this, directing this, and everything else.
Yes, sir.
It's shot
Yes, sir.
here in West Tennessee.
Yes, sir.
With all West Tennessee actors.
Almost, I want to say yes, 100% West Tennessee actors. Most of them from this area, Memphis.
So how many episodes are out there?
So far we have 5. We have 8 total.
Okay. So 5 of them are available on YouTube.
On YouTube right
and so
now.
I find it under Sticks, the Sticks.
Yes, you search the Sticks. It's spelled kind of with style, STIX,
Yes, all right.
and you should be able to pull it up immediately.
Okay, and so you find it on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
All right, what got you involved in this, Larry?
Worked on several projects with Jerron in the past, and it's just something I just love doing it. It's another passion of mine.
What's the appeal of it?
Well, it's, for one, for people that's watching it locally, you get to notice places you've been around, seeing people you know. I had several people say, you know, knowing me, playing the person that I'm playing, they're like,
You'll be like a soap opera actor.
That's
People
not
start
you.
attacking you. You know.
they're not used to me acting that way.
Right, right.
Okay. That's one of the dangers. When I was a kid, we moved to California. When I did in Burbank, I was in 3rd grade out there. And you would see things, you know, that were on the, because that's where they shot all the shows, are on television, 77 Sunday Strip and all that stuff. It's kind of weird, and you'd see people every once in a while. But I know these soap opera actors, they get attacked sometimes on the streets of New York because people don't like their character. You know,
People get too deep into the shows and get
So
attached to them.
what prompted you to do this?
Well, I've been
I mean,
writing.
this is tough stuff, putting together this stuff. That's a lot of work.
It's very tough, and I've been kind of like stuck to the horror realm because it's a lot cheaper.
Okay.
And I've always wanted to dive into more dramatic works, and I knew it was going to take a lot of characters and a lot of locations, but I just decided to go out there, kind of self-financing it.
So what do you want to come out of this then?
I wanted to become a
YouTube sensation kind of thing,
I
right?
wanted to get to the networks. I
Okay.
wanted to come as big as possible. You know, like with things with Hollywood and stuff, it's not set in L.A. anymore.
Right, it's not.
You have Louisiana and Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm trying to bring that to
Okay.
West Tennessee, and hopefully we can bring a little bit
Those,
more of the
those
art
states
scene.
have done very good jobs, I think, with their incentive programs for movie
Yes,
companies and
yes.
everything else. We've had some to come to Tennessee, but it's not as lucrative here as it is
not at all.
elsewhere.
And
But-
hopefully,
so you're trying to go ground up on this.
Yeah, I'm trying to change that here. I want West Tennessee. I believe we have our own stories that are unique and attracting, and we have a lot of talent here in West Tennessee.
So these stories then are based on things that have really happened, or characters of, or
The
things
characters
you know
are
about?
fictional. I'm drawn from real inspirations on them. It's like I said, it's a raw, gritty show, so you don't want the kids to watch it. But it's real situations. I'm showing different perspectives and different things and different situations in life on the show.
Jerron Lockridge is with us, and he is writing and producing this series called The Sticks, a crime series. Larry Triplett is one of the actors. He plays a bad guy, apparently, in this stuff.
Yes, I play Vincent Wheels.
Okay. You play what now?
His name is Vincent Wheels.
Okay.
He's the basically drug distributor, of the area.
Okay, and so this is real stuff. These episodes are what length?
They are mostly around 25 to 30 minute range.
So it's set into, it could go into a TV format. then.
TV form. We're actually tooling up to get ready to do a season 2. Hopefully to have a casting call for anybody who's aspiring to act or something like that.
So if you go to The Sticks, THESTIX on YouTube, look at this, and you have 5 episodes out there right now.
5
Got
episodes
8
so far.
that are done in the first season, and you're going to pick up some more.
in the first season. And we also have a Facebook page that's kind of active.
But Ron,
that they can
it's good to meet you.
All right, thank you. Nice to meet you.
It's exciting to know that somebody's out there attempting this, and Larry's got an alternative thing now with the Jackson Fire Department to drug dealer.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Not real. Not
It's
real.
going to be tough when more people know you as the latter than they do as a firefighter. That's when you know this thing is caught on, right? It's good to see you both. Continue
You too.
best.
Thank you.
We're going to be right back and wrap this up. We'll bring back Neon Casino Club as we continue Six in the City.
Throughout its history, Jackson, Tennessee has been a leader in manufacturing, education, transportation, utility service, and more. But the key to Jackson's future, full gig fiber-to-the-home infrastructure, E+ broadband. Innovative applications, fastest connectivity, revolutionizing everything. JA's fiber network offers Jackson unlimited capacity for any future bandwidth demands. Connectivity, heavy internet usage, the best reliability. Jackson, Tennessee, not just a gig city, an innovation city.
Hi, I'm Katie Davis, Miss Tennessee. Our state's opioid crisis is personal for me. I lost my father to addiction. How can you prevent tragedy in your home? Count it, lock it, drop it. Count the medications in your home every 2 weeks. Lock up your medicine and get rid of the pills you aren't using. There's a secure drop-off location near you. Learn more about Count It, Lock It, Drop It at tntogether.com.
Propane, 95% generated in the U.S., is a gas that works anywhere. Central tanks for fleets, vehicles, portable tanks for forklifts, lawnmowers, the fuel you can take anywhere. Even backup generation runs off propane. Household appliances, outdoor features. To find out more about affordable, clean, versatile propane, contact JEA's ProGas, 422-7500, the alternative fuel that makes sense. Propane, part of JEA today.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. It is Valentine's week, so I hope everything is taken care of in your life. We're doing this on the 12th, so you got a couple of days.
That's
If you
right.
get past the 14th, you better get tickets to the symphony Saturday night and pretend that was the plan all along.
Yes.
Right? And so we'll get that. By the way, the symphony tickets are 427-6440, and that is Saturday night at 7:30. Everybody loves somebody, so it'll be a nice concert. We talked earlier about, and we appreciate David already being on with us, about the Alzheimer's Caregivers Workshop with Teepa Snow. And we want to note that West Tennessee Neuroscience and Spine, Senior Services, the Foundation, AmeriCare Senior Living, American Health Communities, the Regency Retirement Village, and the Alzheimer's Community of West Tennessee are all involved in sponsoring that. And there is an Alzheimer's support group that meets on the first Thursday of each month for those of you that are caregivers of those with Alzheimer's. If you'd like more information on that, that's 541-8757. It is such a challenging thing, and this conference is a very, very important one on the 27th with Teepa Snow, so be there if you can.
And Monday, I think, is the deadline for registering for the Teepa Snow conference.
Okay, so that's coming up Monday.
Yeah, the 18th.
We're delighted to have these guys with us. Ryan Young and some of these guys have been with us. John Pate and Brighton Wallace has been with us before, and Dakota Jackson and Riley Hawk. They're all part of the music program at the University of Memphis, and we appreciate them being with us. Neon Casino Club. How do you guys characterize this music, or do you?
A little bit of everything.
Okay. We're an eclectic bunch here.
Yeah.
We appreciate you gracing us with your talent and presence today. So we're going to close this out with the Neon Casino Club. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks for having us. We're going to play an original real quick. It's called Bridges.
Lost in my mind, feeling insecure. Don't think we feel the same things anymore. You walked out on me 4:45. Thought you were an angel, now my heart is torn. Now you're gone. I'm moving on. It's been a little while, I'm a changed man. I'm moving through life like I don't give a damn. Smoke in my lungs like flint to the flame. My bones are on fire, revenge in my veins. But I don't mind, now that you're gone. Light it up and burn it down. I take this fast train out of town, and I'm not looking back. You're out of sight and out of mind. You did me wrong, but it's alright. 'Cause I burnt our bridges down.